Okay, guys. Hi, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Wait a minute. So I just want to sit here and go through this new information that came out where a source is claiming that the Valley is going through a potential cast shakeup. Now, when I saw this, I was like, wait, what? Like, don't you think it's too soon for that? I mean, I kind of did. I'm going to tell you what they said. I'm going to tell you how Alex Baskin responded. And I'm also going to play a few clips from Jax Taylor himself. So I think we have a lot to discuss here. Now, before we jump in, if you guys have not, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's just jump right in. Okay, so we heard that, well, we didn't hear. A source told OK Magazine, I am not taking credit for this, um, that potentially there was going to be a cash shakeup for the Valley. So this is because there's a lot of tension going on with the cast members. And mind you, the show is getting more and more dark. And I think that we can see that. I feel like we can all acknowledge that. But still, I feel like there's a way to come out of it. As far as like the cast dynamics, producers apparently are worried about the feasibility of filming with some of the couples like Jax and Brittany, Jesse and Michelle Lawley. Well, Jesse Lawley and Michelle. They're both going through these like really bitter divorces. And as far as potential departures, they're saying maybe Janet Caperna, Michelle. Who else? Like, I don't think that it would really make sense. Like, if you're gonna keep Jesse Lawley, I feel like you would keep Michelle. And I also don't, this might not be a popular opinion. I don't understand all of the hate towards Janet Caperna. I kind of feel like we're reaching here a little bit. It's not like I've watched every episode that you guys have watched. Yes, sometimes do I think she inserts herself? Yeah, but that's part of the job. And then, yes, sometimes do I think that she brings up like opinions that would be like, okay, well, this is a little dumb. But yeah, that's a part of the job because that's a storyline. So what has she done? I guess, in my opinion. But as far as like the confirmed returning cast, they're saying Danny and Nia Booker would be returning, Jesse Lawley, Kristen Doty, Luke Broderick. All of them are reportedly safe for a season 3 return. Now, as far as new cast considerations, this one got me. Producers apparently have interviewed Tom Sandoval and Tom Schwartz. They're considering adding Jeremy Madix and also, I guess what they're saying is Michelle's boyfriend, Aaron Nosler's ex-girlfriend, could potentially come onto the cast. Wait, what? So if you guys look at the ratings for season 2, there was a significant drop in viewership. I think that last season they were sitting at around at like a 780,000 viewers per episode in like real time, and that dropped down to about 390,000. But we'll see what happens, honestly. And then I saw this, which Alex Baskin is pretty open with everybody, but he said, another wild story, it's nonsense season and hashtag the Valley. So he responded to the OK Magazine article. This, I feel like you take it with a grain of salt, right? Because Andy Cohen also responded to Dolores Catania potentially joining the Real Housewives of Rhode Island. And he was like, nope, that would never happen. That's not going to happen. And then I got a lot of shit because I was like, well, this is what I heard. And I heard that she was getting a summer house. And then it turned into, well, if she does go on, it would be like a segue. She has deep roots, but it wouldn't be like her actually joining the cast. And I never said she'd be joining the cast in like a contracted role. I just said that she would be appearing on the show. And lo and behold, It's all just like coming out at the same time. I'm curious. But also we're not done. Here's this. Jax talks rehab, how long he was really there and using his phone.
I just want to clarify something really quick. A lot of you guys have these conspiracy theories that I did not go to rehab/mental health facility. And the reason I say both is because it is both. A lot of people say, well, why are you calling it a mental health facility one week and rehab next week? Because they did both. And I was there 2 times. I was there for 30 days the first time, and I was there for 17 days the second time. Yes, I know a lot of people are like, wow, why did he have his phone? I don't make the rules in rehab, okay, in mental health facilities. I don't. They took away my phone for 48 hours. Now, should I have had my phone the whole time? Probably not. But you know what? They gave it to me, and this is where we are. So, Lori, I mean, can you vouch for me that I was there? I'm getting some crazy things. People are saying I was living in a basement. I was living at my producer's house. I was living in my own apartment, just saying I was there. I don't know where any of this is coming from.
Yes, I will say with 100% certainty that you were at the facility for 30 days the first time, 17 days the second time. Honestly, I understand why people, may be questioning it from watching everything, but 100% he was. They contacted Ryan, myself every single day with check-ins. So yes, he was at a facility, and a real one.
I paid for this facility myself. And just like you said, this was not court ordered. This is not mandated. This is something that, I wanted to go into. So I think things were a little bit more lenient because, like I said, it was voluntary. But yeah, if I would do it again, obviously I would not have my phone. But we talked about this in the past. Having my phone gave me the control. And unfortunately, I used it in the wrong way. Instead of checking emails for work or whatever, I used it to, text Brittany, which I should not have done. But yes, I did go to Site Clarity. Listen, I just want to clarify something really quick. A lot of you guys have these.
Okay. Now, next.
The point.
Apparently, Jax is going dark on Instagram for 48 hours. By the way, you guys know I love me some Lori K. I think that she's incredible at what she does. I don't think that she has an easy job. She is a publicist to a lot of people. And listen, when you're a publicist, I feel like you're dealing with a lot of egos. People who are like, do you know who I am? It's kind of like she is like a commissioned, and this is no disrespect to Lori. I think it's like a commissioned bona fide babysitter in the sense that like this poor woman has to deal with so many eccentric personalities. And I've spoken to her before. Clearly, you guys know. She's just like the sweetest woman ever. So I have a lot of respect for her and the job that she has to do. I do. But here's this.
The point of this whole thing is I need to stay off my phone.
Can we do an experiment? Can I lock you out of your Instagram?
Lock me out of my Instagram?
Lock you out.
That's scary to do because we can talk about that off camera.
Okay.
Maybe we can meet each other halfway.
That's a no.
Maybe we can meet each other halfway. Like say, hey, listen, here's what you're going to do. Maybe we can lock this out certain days. Maybe I don't know. I would be open to that. I think taking me out completely cold turkey would be a little much. But if there's something where we can split the difference.
Why? I wish someone would say,
I do. But my job is a little different than yours. Like my life is a little different than yours.
I could post for you. Let's try it. Let's start with 48 hours.
Okay, all right.
Okay, guys, he's going dark for 48
I think
hours.
it would be do you think it would be a good idea for me to do that?
Yeah.
Little side note, happy Men's Mental Health Awareness. The point of this whole thing.
I mean, I'm curious to see how it works. I want to hear what you guys think, especially about all of the stuff that's coming out about the Valley. Guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. I got to go get rid of the toupee. I don't know what this is. It's just a lot. But yeah, pop off, smash the like button, show some love, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys. Oh God, this is like a rat's nest. Bye, guys.